EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Van Sittett was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. They're on the 32-yard line.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Second and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Now Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And that call will not get it done. The defense... Stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Back deep, Aniyah Smith. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Second down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground is Mason. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's Hurts. This is to Goddard on the screen. He is in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's Hill. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Gainwell. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Paris Leofau. They're on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Look at the big man go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll manage only a couple. Devin White, that time on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Prescott now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. 2nd down and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40. All run play. This is Hill. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
The open man is Tolbert. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run here with Hill. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. On 4th down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. His kick is good. And the Cowboys get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run with Gainwell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Remaining here in this 1st half. Greg and I back to
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he returns this to the 22. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Hurts. There's a screen with Gainwell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now they run. It's Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. This defense for the Cowboys, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about...
And shutting him off, now open field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Here's Hurts to throw. Drops this one down to Gainwell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. First carry now for Justice Hill, shedding through the defense. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Cowboys at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott finding Hardman here over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On play action, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
In motion, that's Tolbert. They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he's going to be swallowed up as he got forward for maybe a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing, Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Prescott. His pass caught at the 4. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And out of bounds at the 4. A nightmarish series of events on that return.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And not quite sure what they're doing there, Brock. Not the spot that you'd expect to see a kneel down. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's got Devontae Smith. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. From his own end zone on third and long. To left sideline, complete. He's at the 30. The 10. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's AvvocatoTurin on the return.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. think the two of us and a whole lot of fans here have some questions about that call. All right, here we go. Second down. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock. Yep. You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You could read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You can take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, not going to make that call with their own one.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now up by 15 in the opening quarter. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Okay, Brock, the goal line fade works for 2. I know there's some fade lovers out there. There's some fade haters. As a former quarterback, where's your opinion fall?
Well, when it works, you love it. but you know and I know it comes down to a couple things. It comes down to the matchup. You've got to have the guy out there who can win that matchup.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to precision. There is so small margin for error. Perfect throw, better execution, and a matchup they took advantage of.
Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Down the middle, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. There we go. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he makes it inside the 5 before going out at the last moment. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 50, 26.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Cowboys rush it in and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Fires over the middle, caught. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. This one's taken in by Hill. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts. Throw complete to Sinnott. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They just get the play off. Quick hitter complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 17-13 showing on the scoreboard. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A timeout now as medical staff runs out to deal with an injured player, and that's A.J. Brown, the man in question. 2nd and 3 now. Receiver gets it on the handoff. On the move into the red zone.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. QB sneak coming. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's a bit earlier than we're used to typically seeing a QB sneak called, Kate. And even with the surprise factor, the defense, well, they didn't make it easy on them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles now lead by 10. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Dak off the play fake. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah! Here we go. I take.
Dak now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Hurts. This finds Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This set it down starts with an option right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts looking to throw. He's got Smith. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. A run here with Will Shipley. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it! And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Here we go, kill!
Another carry for him. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, here's Dak. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10, Prescott. Finds a man on the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. Here we go, 47. 26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. Right take. Hey, kill.
Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Hey, kill.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Wait, take!
Throwing again is Dak. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Right take! We're going to 54 wide. Wait, take!
First down from the red zone. He's got it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Right take! 26!
From the gun is Prescott. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Kill, kill!
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah! Here we go! Right, 26!
They'll run here following the penalty. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Here we go, 46! Here we go, going to 53. 26!
Prescott here from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Great, set. Yo, touch.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
They're running again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here we go, 46. 46.
They want to run it across. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He'll take the option to the right on second down. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pass caught by Gainwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Great. Hey, easy, 63, 69.
He'll throw it. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This one's taken in by Hill. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide 8. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set of downs for him from the 46. Prescott will look to throw. He's got time here. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Able to find Gainwell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Handoff now to the receiver. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. Here we go. 46. 46. 46.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we're going to 53.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah. Here we go. Like that. 26.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Handoff now out of the gun. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Down the middle, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Throwing on first is Prescott. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Gainwell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A give here to Gainwell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He beams one, deep right up. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets this forward to the 19. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Handoff here to Gainwell. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion. Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Yeah, here we go. Where and take. We're going to 54. Why and take.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They stick with Gainwell. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. 3rd down coming. They'll motion Smith left. Dialing up the jet sweep. 3rd down. And he's brought down for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way? Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter? 30. And a new set of downs.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Gainwell trying the right side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Quick hitter complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds Cooks complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
There we go. Right there.
From the 31. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, there we go. Right there.
Prescott here from the gun. And they pick him off again. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one. There's still some time to bleed off the clock. But the important factor is that